Hello and welcome to Free Jacks in 5, a series of brief interviews where you get to know your favorite New England players. I'm Dallin Stanford, former US Eagle and current World Rugby commentator. And in this episode, we have the pleasure to spend 5 minutes with John Poland from Ireland, one of the international sensations who started for the Free Jacks in Major League Rugby 2020. How are you doing that side, JP?
Very good, yeah. Hanging out, chilling out, waiting for season to start up again.
And I see you've got a little stash, a little handlebar actually that's going all the way around your face. That's very impressive.
It's just double. I had a bit of a mustache, but I shaved it off.
Now listen, JP, we want to get to know you a bit better here on this episode. So where did you grow up and kind of what sports did you get stuck into?
Grew up in Cork in Ireland. And yeah, when I was younger, I played pretty much every sport. I played soccer, rugby, Gaelic football, hurling, basketball, cricket. I tried a bit of everything, really, to be honest. Just kind of enjoyed it just for a bit of fun.
Go back to some of those Irish games that you play, because the hurling and the Gaelic football, those are pretty uncommon here. What are they?
Oh, geez, they're hard to describe. You're going to have to see it to believe it. Hurling anyway, especially, it's like played with sticks and sliotar, like small ball, but like getting whacked with basically just like wooden sticks, like, and you're wearing a helmet, but otherwise you're just getting whacked. And like the skill is unbelievable. Watching a game, it's one of the fast games in the world. I'd say it's unbelievable to watch.
When did you know you wanted to be a professional player?
I always had aspirations of just playing for Munster, I suppose, is the main thing. Growing up in Cork, like, playing for Munster was kind of always the end goal for everyone. Like, people didn't really think of it as playing professionally. It was more playing for Munster.
And you even got a chance to represent Ireland in the under-20 side. Tell us a bit about that experience and what did that mean for you and your family?
It was unbelievable. Playing for Ireland under-20s was like a dream come true. I suppose I just kind of left school. I was in first year college. We were training flat out with it. Played the Six Nations, got man the match in the first game against Wales in Dublin, played in Donnybrook, and it was a massive crowd. And it was on TV as well and stuff. And I don't know, when you're that age, like, that's the be all and end all, you know. Just being on TV for the first time properly was pretty cool and happy. Just like, I ended up getting man the match in front of all my friends and family and stuff. So that was pretty special. Definitely one of my fondest memories today, let's say.
Because you are Irish, I'm going to have to ask you, can you sing?
I can sing in the shower, in the car. Other than that, no, not really. Definitely not one of my talents, but I play a bit of guitar. So any sing songs with any rugby teams, I generally get stuck in.
Okay, so we're going to have to get footage of you leading the Free Jacks in song with that later. We won't ask you to sing right now. But another Irish question I have, because again, it is always so interesting to see, there are more Irish bars in the world than any other bar from any other country. Why is that?
I don't know. I assume it's down to kind of the mass immigration in our past. Like, Irish people who tend to go to America and Australia and flock further afield and stuff. And I think it's just something that is like resonates with home. The pubs, there's so many pubs in Ireland, it's mad. It's also just a place where people enjoy going just for a bit of crack and see some familiar faces.
Let's get back to rugby. Your favorite moment on the field in the 2020 Major League Rugby season, what was it?
Beating New York out in Vegas with a bonus point. It's pretty special. It was kind of mad. Like, it was like, for all of us, like, playing our first game for the Free Jacks out in Las Vegas against New York. If you told me that 12 months before, and I'd been like, what? We were definite underdogs going into it because New York had finished third or fourth the year before. I think they got to semis and a pretty strong squad. For it to all come together in the first game was pretty good.
Now, worst Free Jacks roommate and why?
Josh Larson's definitely getting that accolade. Basically, when we went to Las Vegas, there was an odd number of players, so their rooms of two. So just by pure chance, I was the one that ended up with the single room or the double room to myself. But for some reason, he was captain, just kind of said he's going to take my room. He had a guest with him, so his girl from Sydney. So he said he'd buy me coffees all week and that he'd like hook me up, but didn't get a single coffee. Didn't get a thanks.
You didn't actually even room with him. He just took your room over.
Oh, yeah, he just took my room.
I thought Lawson was such a nice guy, but thank you for revealing the truth.
There you go, yeah.
We'll get the coffees from him coming up this season. Let's go to playing here in the US. What excites you about playing in the States?
I suppose it's just like the brand rugby you're playing over here is pretty exciting. Generally, the weather tends to be a bit better than at home. Play a bit more of a progressive game plan and like throw the ball around a bit more. And I think last year we had a really good attack. Our defense was a bit leaky, but like our attack, like when we got firing, like we were scoring some serious tries, and it's just good fun to play. And the other thing is just like come together with lads from all over the world, all different cultures, and get to know guys. Great friends with the two French lads, Pwasa from Fiji and stuff. Like, it was just like really interesting to see their different like upbringings and how different they were to mine, and just like their different backgrounds and their cultures all coming together. It was pretty cool.
As a scrum half, would you say one of your main roles is to, pass the ball and get it away as fast as you can?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so let's talk about your merchandise then, your personalized merch. It looks like you're kicking the ball here, baby.
Oh, yeah. Ollie designed that. Is pretty cool, to be fair. I'm waiting for it in the post, but...
Oh, you still hasn't come yet? No,
cool.
I've got it here. Easy in the US. Once you get back here for the season, we'll be ready.
Yeah, exactly. No, so they're actually pretty nice, though.
They're really cool. So freejacks.com, folks can get their shirt. They can get their personalized JP shirt as well. Even though you don't have one, you'll get one soon. We want to thank you for popping on. Free Jacks in 5, my friend. We look forward to catching you in the 2021 Major League Rugby season. And as they say, it's champagne rugby and let's ride.